punish them that fear the Lord. He that sweareth to his own hurt and committeth not. Amen, amen, amen. Let's read one more, and then we'll get into our lesson. 1 Timothy 5:11 through 13. Everybody say amen. You ready?
Amen.
All right, read. But the younger widow refused, for when they have begun to wax waken against Christ, they will marry, having damnation, because they have cast off their first faith, and withdraw they learn to idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but toddlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. So the more that you're going, you're house to house. As soon as you come from church, you're calling such and so, talking about this and that and this and that. We got to all know we one body. Amen. If everybody use their gifts and come together, we're very powerful. Amen. It doesn't matter how many you see and look at. And I remember one day we was at the barbecue stand, and the Reverend Doctor was out there with us. And such and so was out there saying, well, you know, you seen what he had on last night? And then my wife just hit me. You ain't tell me that. You ain't tell me that. And I'm like, I'm ignoring. I'm like, I am not going to say nothing. But she kept on. And I said, yeah, boy, he had on that key lime pie suit. You should have seen it. Just like that. But it's your flesh. It make you feel good. But we just got to be mindful of them things. Talking about the leaders. You know what I'm saying? Especially the leaders. God, it is written in Numbers 12 and 1. I'm going to go to that. And we're going to talk about that. Romans 12:1. I'm sorry, Numbers, I'm sorry. Well, it's just like almost like a two-way message. Numbers 12:1. We're going to read down all the way to the 12th. Just a little reading here this evening. Everybody ready to say amen?
Amen.
And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married. For he married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, hath the Lord indeed spoken only to Moses? Has he spoken only by us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very meek above all men which were upon the face of the earth. And the Lord spoke suddenly unto Moses and to Aaron and to Miriam, come out, ye three, in the tabernacle, in the congregation. And they three came out. Hold on right now. So, let me give you, y'all know Miriam was Moses' sister, and Aaron was the brother. But it was more than that. Aaron was the high priest, and Miriam was God's prophet. So the moral story, God came down in a pillar of cloud, but got all three of them together and said, who are you? Are you not afraid to speak against the man of God who I walk with? I walk with Moses. I come to you, prophet lady, in a dream. I come to you, Mr. Priest, in a vision. But I walk and talk face to face with Moses. Why are you not scared to talk about him? This is all God want to know. Why are you not afraid to talk about my man of God? Because I know right now, Pastor Corey Fuller, he say, don't even call him the man of God. Just like that. Isn't that right there? He said, don't call him the man of God. There's only like 3 people was in the whole Bible called the man of God. And Moses was one of them. You got prophets, you got all these apostles, but a man of God. Why are you not afraid to talk about my man of God with all this gospel? And he came down in a pillar of cloud, and he rebuked Mary. And we can continue reading. Pillar number 5, and the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud. It's good. Keep going.
And he said, hear now my word. If there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. my servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all my house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in the dark speeches. And the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore, not afraid to speak against my servant Moses.
Amen, 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 amen. So what we learned today is just keep our mouths closed. I know it makes you feel good, but you got to understand that's right there with fornication. That right there with adultery, gossip. If we can come together in one body, we are very powerful. Everybody using their gifts, we are very powerful. Now, I know a lot of times I get emails on a little side note on come. I get emails and texts about, they just tell me, oh, Brother Stokes, my God from Africa. And one time it was even Sister Paris and Sister Robin Stokes out there. I said, y'all handle this question, I was working. And then they came up with a couple of scriptures, but if you really, really open your eyes, it's right there. Moses married an Ethiopian woman. Okay? The lineage is right there. And if you come about Jesus after Christ went to heaven, you got Philip. He baptized an Ethiopian man that was a ruler in Ethiopia, came to Jerusalem just to worship the Lord. So it's right there. It's right there. May y'all be blessed, and I thank you. Amen.
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 Amen. Amen. Get what